there, Jesse Razo here once again. I got another great training for you. Today, I'm going to talk with you about your website and creating powerful assets online. We're going to talk about the framework that we utilize in order to develop websites and what you should be conscious of as you embark on that project. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Jesse Razo. I'm the lead designer at Razor Sharp Networks. We specialize in customer lifecycle automation with a focus on lead generation, customer acquisition, and customer re-engagement and automation. If you're interested in getting some more information and or learning the frameworks that we utilize for our clients, remember to subscribe to the channel and set up notifications so you don't miss a single future training. So I'm going to jump right into this, and I'm going to talk with you about the 4 buckets that we utilize in order to organize our website projects. Now, let me give you a little bit of a disclaimer. We're not going to be talking specifically about e-commerce and or membership sites. So this is going to be for your primary product and or service offering, and the 4 buckets that you'll organize your pages into. When you move into e-commerce, there's going to be some additional pages that get deployed from a membership standpoint, a my account page and management standpoint, password reset pages and things of that nature. When you move into membership sites, of course, you're going to have some additional functionality, which will include additional pages that you need to be conscious of as you build out your membership site. But let's talk about your primary service offering and or product that you're going to be offering through your website. Now, the last thing that we want to do is create websites that are just informational. We do want to make sure that we're utilizing web pages. Over the last several years, a lot of focus has been on building out funnels, which we totally agree on. There should be a specific outcome or an intention with every web page that you create. But what we like to do is combine the idea of creating funnels with the idea of building out really powerful assets that we can optimize both organically and also through paid advertising. So it's kind of the best of both worlds. And if you do it correctly, you can have a very powerful asset that pays you dividends well into the future. So those 4 buckets consist of the 4 buckets that we organize our websites into our company, brand, trust and credibility pages, and or business pages. And let me talk with you about the difference between those 4. Company pages would be things, company or story pages would be things that would communicate who you are from a business standpoint. That would consist of your homepage, about us. If you do profile pages for employees, which we highly encourage you to do, we would have your profile pages, your contact pages, things of this nature that are general information based around what it is that you are doing, but is more information based. Now, when I say information-based, there's clearly intention when anybody's reading any information about your company, and you should be able to answer 3 questions very effectively in the first 3 to 7 seconds that anybody's reviewing your web page, regardless of what page it is. Who are you? Why do I care? And what is it that you want me to do? If you can answer those 3 questions very effectively, very early on in the process, you're going to have a lot more success than if you go out there and just deliver or do a huge data dump online and just have a whole bunch of information. So those company and story pages can be very effective and powerful if they're laid out correctly. Now, once you get the company and story pages built, what you'll do is build upon that and start developing your brand pages. These would be case studies, reviews, testimonials, accreditations, awards, causes, missions, core value, things of this nature. These are things that are going to be specific to your business and or brand. You want to make sure that you utilize these pages in order to differentiate yourself in the marketplace as much as you possibly can from every other service provider out there, right? If everybody has, company and or story pages, you want to make sure that your brand pages can communicate specifically about what differentiates you from everybody else in the marketplace. And again, a rundown of those pages could be case studies. These are things that you should be focused on. Your customer re-engagement campaign is gathering case studies and customer reviews. You can get these either written and or via video content or both. We highly encourage that you focus on reviews, and this will help you grow your business and or market your products and services on a go forward. That's why we focus on review and testimonial pages. This builds trust and credibility within your organization and can be incredibly powerful when you're talking about empowering your sales team, if you've got one, and or empowering yourself with information that you can utilize to help you close more deals as people do research on your business, your brand, your products, and or your services. If you want to build trust and credibility, and I might move these down there, you can also communicate your accreditations, your awards, and things of this nature, things that your company is qualified for, accreditations, organizations that you belong to, things that you can align your business and brand with, or yourself if you're a professional and or tradesperson, in order to build instantaneous trust and credibility. It can be incredibly powerful and part of your brand pages. In addition to that, causes, utilizing or leveraging a cause that you're passionate about in order to align that with your business, brand, products, and service can give you the ability to resonate and or build rapport with other people that share your similar views when it comes to who it is that you want to be in the world or what your business is up to in the world, in addition to delivering really great products and services and or generating a ton of revenue. So aligning yourself with the cause can be incredibly powerful. And then, of course, you have your core values, your mission, your vision. These can all be things that are incredibly powerful and help you communicate and differentiate yourself in the marketplace, which is the real goal and objective out there, is to make sure that you differentiate yourself in the marketplace. Now, the third bucket that we go into is, and to build on in regards to this web type, would be trust and credibility pages. These would be your terms, your website acceptable use terms or general terms and conditions, all of your policies. This would be private, data use, cookie consent. And then, of course, lastly, you'd be thinking about things like ADA compliance and making sure that your business is compliant with the American Disabilities Act. This is kind of an afterthought for a lot of companies out there, and we're seeing more and more companies get stung by this. And I'll tell you what I mean. Is it just like if you were to have a brick and mortar organization, and that brick and mortar would need to have or be accessible for people who are handicapped. So your website needs to have accessibility for people that are handicapped or have disabilities. So you want to make sure that you think about ADA compliance and that your website has tools built into it so that you don't get stung and or the worst case scenario is that you get sued because you have a successful organization and somebody targets you. So even if you're not as successful, making sure that you have ADA compliance is incredibly important. In addition to that, cookie consent, data use policies, incredibly important, especially if you do business in states like California and or over in Europe. They both have very stringent and specific data use policies that you need to comply with. Making sure that your privacy policy aligns with that data use policy. And then, of course, having any general terms and conditions and or use policy on your website can build trust and credibility with people that are doing research on your company. And that's what it's all about, is creating rapport, building trust and credibility, and then utilizing psychology in order to close more clients online. So after we get the trust and credibility pages deployed, we'll want to be focused on business pages. These pages would be your products and services optimized for your niche. And this would be, geographically and or targeted based off of your vertical that you're targeting, and having specific pages that are designed to convert more specific to landing pages, meaning that you may have some company or brand pages that link to your business pages that are optimized for your products and service geography and vertical. But those business pages are going to be more like landing pages that have specific desired outcomes with each page. Maybe you have only one course of action and or call to action on your business page that's very specific. Those business pages can also have things that make the pages more sticky, like video sales letters and or long form content in order to engage people and discuss the desired outcome that they're looking to achieve. So these are optimized, as I was saying, for location, your target, your service, and or the product that you're offering. So those are the 4 pages, or the 4 buckets that we utilize, with multiple pages in each bucket. We build on each one of those so that we can create an asset that pays dividends for our clients over time. They start with your company page. We build upon that with your brand page, trust and credibility page. And then also the last page, the bucket that we utilize, are our business pages, which are optimized and more like landing pages for our clients. So that's all I have for you today. Hopefully you got some value out of that. If you're a business owner, a service or trade professional, and or you're new to development and you're looking for a simple to follow framework to go out there and provide more value to your customers, I'll make sure that we include our framework in the description of this video. And if you'd like to receive more information on the frameworks that we utilize in order to help our clients, go ahead and subscribe to the page. Look in the description. There's a lot of really helpful information, both free and paid resources. And hopefully you take us up on some of our invitations, and we're able to talk with you in the near future. So until then, make today and every day a fantastic day. And remember to go out there and be legendary. We'll talk with you real soon. Bye-bye.